Hi, hello all. Today we are actually going to talk about that how the interview preparations to be done. So I'm going to discuss few interview questions that are actually asked very frequently, and we will actually give a best shot to give the best answers, and we would work on how to stand out from the crowd. So the first question that usually is being asked is, tell me something about yourself. So I hope that few of the people might know and few of the people might know, but I'm going to discuss that how to give an impressive introduction. So in order to give an impressive introduction, you should always start with talking about your name. Then you will go to where you belong from. First you have given your introduction, then we will come to the body. In body we will include, if you're experienced person, we will start with total numbers of years of experience. And give a brief about what you have done during that experience, and do always remember, start from current to previous. For example, you could start with my name is Monica and I belong from Delhi. I have total experience of 16 years. I have worked in certain organizations. Currently, I am working in as a freelancer corporate trainer from past 5 years. Prior to that, I was a full-time employed working under an e-commerce company which was a Russian company, and my key job role was this is how you would start. And let's say if you're not an experienced person, so what you would say, you would portray your skills. For example, you would start with, my name is Monica, I belong from Delhi, and I have gained certain skills during my, I have recently completed my graduation in Bachelor of Commerce, where I have gained the skills of accounting, finance, economics, and many more. Apart from that, while working with the team members under different projects, I have also gained the team building skills and leadership skills, where I am ready to utilize these skills into the corporate industry. So what we are doing here, we are focusing on your skills here. The second important part is, when you have gone through your education, just talk about your internships or any kind of projects you have done. Make sure that you speak about yourself between 60 to 90 seconds. It should not be less than that. The reason being, it cannot generate the attention of the interviewer. And if it is more than that, it seems to be boring, because interviewer is taking so many interviews. So of course it would be boring for an interviewer to listen more than 60 seconds to everyone who is coming and speaking, right? So keep it short and simple, but not that short that it does not grab the attention, not that blush that it actually frustrates the interviewer. Then once we are talking about graduation or education, for experienced people, they will start from work experience as I explained, and then they will start with the education. And for freshers, or if they are doing any kind of extra course, you will start with your graduation or last education, what skills you have learned. I'm again telling you that please focus on your skills, because you need to portray yourself in such a way that you carry a lot of experience. You're not mentioning that I am experienced, but you are portraying your skills that you have learned through your education. So once you complete your education, talk about your internships if you have done any. If you haven't done any kind of internships, talk about certain projects, talk about your strengths. Do remember, first we have spoken about the skills, like time management skills, problem solving skills, decision making skills, team management skill, leadership skills that you learned during your college time. Well, then when we are talking about the projects, we will talk about certain things that what you have done in the projects, particular project. And then we will focus on talking about our strengths. So strengths will be internal, like I'm a very patient person. And make sure whatever the word you are using during your interview, like patient, like positive thinker, be sure that the interviewer would trick you on that, would ask you detailed about that. For example, if you say that you're a positive person, he might trick you a question with, what would you do in case if you see a dinosaur? Your facial expressions, your body language, the way you answer would definitely let the interviewer know that you are just flaunting the interview. When you have talked about your strengths, then never talk about your weakness during your introduction. Till the time it is not asked, do not talk about it. And once you're finished with your strength, talk about your hobbies. If you still think that something is left, wherein your 30 or 60 seconds have not been completely done, if the 60 seconds are not being done, talk about your hobbies that you can make interested, or and you can also talk about your aspirations. By aspirations, I mean that whom would you like to be and why. For example, if you like to be Ratan Tata, what aspires you to be Ratan Tata? What are the qualities that aspire you to the Ratan Tata? Like, for example, being at a very good position, being an industrialist is also very down to earth. That quality aspires me to be like a Ratan Tata. Though he owes the world, he has so much of money, but still he is very down to earth person. So what inspires you, you can include in your elevator pitch, or I can say introduction, formal introduction, if you have still some time left to complete it. And then you will conclude that what you are looking for now. The conclusion can be like that, now I'm looking for the opportunity in the particular industry, which for whichever industry you're going for the interview. So this is the first episode. I'm going to tell you that I have made it very short and crisp and very clear. If you have any questions regarding the same, you are free to ask. You can message me on the same, and you are free to ask. I would be definitely and gladly helping you out for that. Thank you. And yes, definitely I'm going to cover more questions in the next videos. So please stay tuned and subscribe my channel so that I can let you know that what are the next questions, what are the basic HR interview questions and the soft skills questions that are regularly asked, and how to answer those questions standing out from the crowd, not giving the common basic answers that everybody is giving, which are not prototype of the Google. So stay tuned with me.